One of the top 5 killers in Belize is diabetes, with more than 50,000 Belizeans between the ages of 20 and 79 living with the non-communicable disease. Diabetes impairs the body's ability to process blood glucose. Not properly managed, diabetes can lead to the buildup of sugar in the blood, which can cause dangerous and life-altering complications such as stroke and blindness. 80% of blindness caused by diabetes can be prevented, according to Health Planner Donovan Carter of the Ministry of Health. With this in mind, the ministry embarked on a one-day training session on the prevention of blindness caused by diabetic retinopathy.
Aside from getting their medication and doing their checkups, is to include the eyes in that, because many times people find out that they're diabetic when they go to check the eyes because they feel like they're not seeing or something is wrong with their vision, and that's when they would make the diagnosis there, and we'll have to refer them back to the general practitioner. And we want to reverse that. We want to increase awareness and having people come in.
The fact that poorly managed diabetes can lead to blindness is not known by many patients.
When they hear about diabetes, they might mainly think of a limb and not the eyes. And they may feel like, okay, I just need glasses. They might go out and get a pair of glasses from an ordinary shop, but they need to come in, because the thing is, retinopathy is that you won't see it physically every day. It's something that sneaks up on you. So you'll be think that you're seeing well today, and the following week you may develop a blood clot in the eyes, and it ruptures, and blindness. So we don't want this happening to our young people in Belize. It will be too late when you already have retinopathy and you have a rupture in the eye and you're blind. That's irreversible. When you're blind, there's nothing more that could be done.
But it can be prevented by early screenings.
Diabetes is not a benign and insipid disease. It does affect the body, and they need to know that it affects, from my point of view, it affects the feet in severe ways. People with diabetes have great fear of going blind and losing a limb, and obviously that's where I come in. They need to identify foot problems early and refer early, and also the people with diabetes need to also identify foot problems and seek advice. Advice
can be sought at the offices of the Belize Council for the Visually Impaired free of cost. Participating in today's session was Martin Turns, diabetes specialist podiatrist from the United Kingdom.
The foot complications also are linked very closely to all of the other complications with diabetes. So importance really is control of blood glucose. That is ultimately what the aim is. Also smoking. People with diabetes should try and stop smoking really, really hard, because that is one thing that can cause lots of problems with the arteries particularly. Diabetes has problems with the feet, affecting the nerves, affecting the arteries, and causing an increased risk of foot infections.
Foot infections, which can lead to amputation if not treated properly and early. Reporting for News 5, Hipolito, Novelo.